Behind the regal image of Queen Victoria, the monarch who shaped an entire era, lies a world of secrets, scandals, and mysteries. While history remembers her as the iconic queen who presided over Britain's great empire, few know of the complex woman behind the crown. Victoria's marriage to Prince Albert is often portrayed as a great love story, but their relationship wasn't always as picture-perfect as it seemed. Did you know Victoria initially resisted the idea of marriage? In fact, she described the idea of marrying as appalling. However, when she met Albert, the sparks were undeniable. Behind closed doors, they had a passionate relationship. Victoria once wrote, "Without him, everything loses its interest." But this passion came with intense control. Albert was not just her husband, he tried to shape her reign and even her decisions as queen. Some believe his influence over her was so deep that even after his death, she continued to follow his directives from beyond the grave. After Albert's sudden death in 1861, Victoria plunged into a deep and prolonged period of mourning. For 40 years, she dressed in black and retreated from public life. But her grief went beyond what the public saw. Victoria's fascination with death became almost an obsession. She kept Albert's room exactly as it was, instructing servants to prepare his bed and lay out his clothes daily as if he might return. Some say she even believed his spirit was watching over her. Her mourning was so intense that it earned her the nickname, the Widow of Windsor. During her isolation after Albert's death, a mysterious figure entered her life, John Brown, a Scottish servant. Brown quickly became one of Victoria's closest confidants, and rumors about their relationship soon spread across the empire. Some even suspected they had a secret marriage. Victoria herself called Brown her best friend, and she seemed to rely on him more than anyone else during her later years. But was their relationship purely platonic? The Queen's personal diaries reveal her affection for Brown, but the true nature of their bond remains one of the most enduring mysteries of her life. While Victoria may have held a strong public image, she struggled with her children behind closed doors. Despite having 9 children, her relationships with them were often strained. Victoria found motherhood difficult and once described babies as frightful and her pregnancies as torture. Many of her children rebelled against her control, especially her eldest son, the future King Edward VII, who had a reputation for womanizing and gambling. Victoria often referred to him as a disappointment, calling him frivolous and lazy. This tension between mother and son would haunt their relationship until the very end.
Late in her life, another scandal shocked the royal court. Queen Victoria developed a close friendship with an Indian servant named Abdul Karim, whom she met in 1887. She gave him unprecedented access to her private life and made him her personal secretary. This relationship infuriated her family and advisors, who went as far as to destroy much of their correspondence after her death. But Victoria remained loyal to Abdul Karim, defending him against those who tried to undermine his position. This friendship challenged the norms of the time and remains one of the most fascinating aspects of her reign. Queen Victoria's reign may have shaped the modern British monarchy, but her personal life was anything but simple. From her intense love for Albert, her mysterious relationship with John Brown, and her friendship with Abdul Karim, Victoria's private world was filled with intrigue, passion, and mystery. Even today, historians are still uncovering secrets behind the royal veil she wore for so long. So, what will we discover next about the life of this legendary queen? If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of Queen Victoria, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe more royal mysteries and historical deep dives.